Hi, welcome to Subrosa, a community space. My name is Penske, they, them pronouns, and I've been a staffer and a collective member here at Subrosa on and off for the last 10 years. Welcome to the space in this way. There's somebody else here with me, somebody who often lives up here above our chalkboard, but today they're right here. Hello.
Hello, Subrosa fans, friends, family. Hi. My name's Legadillo. I am a puppet. I usually live in Subrosa. And also, I'm very close with Penske, so don't worry, we're not sharing the 6-foot distance because we're in each other's germ pools, like biomes or germ dialogues or whatever you want to say. We're kind of like family in that way. We've talked out our boundaries and figured out how to do this safely. And just don't worry, we take it very serious. And we will be cleaning everything with that Clorox that's over there, and Penske's doing their hands. I'm very lucky that I cannot contract the virus, but I still, just to be safe, practice good, good protocols. But yeah, my name's Legadillo. I've been a collective puppet my whole entire existence. And so passive Subrosa member, I've pretty much seen and heard everything that's happened here ever. No big deal.
No big deal. So yeah, this is our first video on the All Hub YouTube channel.
First Subrosa official YouTube video ever.
I believe so. And you can follow the Hub channel. I really don't know how all that works. And do you have more information?
If you're on YouTube, there should be a way, if you're signed in, you can just click follow and you'll get a notification when our future videos come out. Yeah, you all know how to use the internet, you humans. Let me just check down here on my notes really quick. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Awesome. I think that's good. Yeah, maybe we can just help ourselves arrive more fully in the space by doing a quick check-in. Would you, I could go first.
Yeah, you.
My name is Penske, they, them pronouns, and I'm feeling pretty good in this moment. I'm glad to be here with you. Glad to be connecting with y'all in this way. I haven't worn underwear for 7 days, which I feel really excited about. It's one of the positive things that's coming out of this time. And right now, I feel connected to my revolutionary spirit. There's something that's really exciting about this moment for me, and it's like a moment of potentiality where collectively nobody in the world knows what's going to happen. I feel very inspired by Octavia Butler and the ideas about how we shape change and how change also shapes us. I also, a lot of times I cry. I also feel real freaked out about what's happening, and I get in a little ladybug ball and I cry. So I'm just going to be real about that too. It's not just like, wow, this moment, and I also recognize that this moment is really scary and really, really difficult for a lot of people in our community and out in the world. Check. Do you want to check in?
Yeah, I'm Legadillo, I'm a they, and I've been doing a little bit of both, same thing. Sometimes I just want to roll up in my ball, my shell, and hide, and like wait it out, But then I think about all those people out there, so maybe some of you who can't just wait it out, or don't have the same safe ball to hide in, and so I've been organizing and thinking about it and doing what I can, also staying safe myself, like cleaning my hands just for show because I can't get the virus, but don't worry. And like things like that. Talking to my family about how to stay safe and helping it sink in that like we really have our ability to take care of our own selves really impacts everybody right now, everybody. But there's times when it feels scary and I just feel overwhelmed, and that's okay. I'm also trying to be strong. And remember to have fun. And it's nice to be here with you, Penske, and nice to be here with all y'all out there thinking about you. You. Check.
Check. Thanks. So just to give you an update on the space of Subrosa. So right now, hi bud. Right now we are not having events. We are not having meetings in the space. We're not having events in the space, meetings in the space. We would potentially make exceptions for urgent and essential meetings, but right now nothing of that sort is happening. So there's no prisoner letter writing, no shows, no film screenings, nothing happening in the space. We're talking about how to still make offerings to our community virtually or like in the space without audience members or participants. And we're also talking about just how to use the space as a resource for mutual aid efforts going forward.
Like, what does it mean to be a community space when the community can't actually physically gather? Sure, we're a little, like, we think about rent and how we're going to exist, but like mostly we think about what do our communities need, and we're trying to figure that out, talking to each other and other people, and think about what community space like can be across distance, right? Like, this is an effort to help bring us together a little bit. What is it that we serve? What roles can we play to help show up and create space to share? These are big questions, and we're just now starting to ask them because this landed in our laps just like yours. All of a sudden, it's big, but it feels good. What can we do? And what are we doing? What are we doing, Penske?
Yeah, so some of the things that we're doing as a collective are still fairly active. We're continuing to meet every other week using the holy Zoom. We are also, I'm part of a working group that, I'm still not sure the name, Collective Health and Wellness. So we're tracking what are the emotional, psychological needs of our collective and how do we continue to be connected during this time, and how do we continue showing up for ourselves and for each other as a collective so that we can continue showing up for others, for our houses, for our community, for the general public. What else are we doing?
We're working with the other projects here down at the Hub for Sustainable Living. Projects like the Fabrica, the By Church, like Sanctuary Santa Cruz,
FedEx,
Compost, FedEx. I almost said FedEx. No, not working with them. But yeah, we're working with the other Hub projects and other community groups like this one that's organizing a mutual aid network. So we're working with them. Check out the links, maybe on the screen up above or down below, or maybe the links are just in the comments. I don't know how to use computers. I can't type. These fingers don't really work. But check it out because there's links to a mutual aid form and volunteer form. It's like something that you can put in your needs and or see what other people's needs and see what you can offer and help them coordinate across the community in a safe way. There's also going to be a link to the GoFundMe to help financial resources because it's really a big deal. We're talking about how, like, yes, we need to pay rent, but also y'all need to have what your needs met and figure out how to spread the financial resources around. Which, by the way, stay tuned. We might be making a video of how to navigate the state bureaucracy around this. Like, some of us have experience with unemployment and those kind of things. So if that's helpful, let us know and we can make a little how-to video or at least like a what WTF is going on kind of thing. But yeah, we're doing that. And what about shows? Are we having shows?
So we're not currently having shows with audiences. We know that Subrosa has been an important venue for all age shows, and we want to continue showing up for our musical community in some ways, whether that's touring bands or local bands. And so we're talking about the potentiality of live streaming shows from the space, but not actually having a live audience here. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in musical offerings. And then what else? What other kind of offerings do we have right now?
Well, one of our collective members, I won't name the creature, but they're quite prolific at making sure sharing resources. So check out our Facebook and Instagram, and if you don't already get our Subrosa emails, you might want to figure out a way to sign up. But we'll share radical resources, perspectives, articles, like inspiring stories over social media. So check them out, and it's a good time, to read up. Yes, like read the CDC, read the basic information coming out from trusted resources, but also there's people out there with lived experience that might be different from yours, and people whose voices don't get out in the big media, whose voices are really helpful right now. So we'll be doing our best to uplift those through those social media outlets and within our own communities.
Yeah, like people who have been living in their homes for a long time and already dealing with a lot of social isolation, or people with immunocompromised systems and that already have been living in some of these ways for a long time. Yeah, thanks for uplifting those voices, Legadillo. And we here at Subrosa want to continue uplifting those voices.
Where are we at?
Where are we at? Okay, sorry. Yep. So that's a lot of So that's a lot of what we're doing right now, and we're interested in perhaps you're thinking, what can I do right now? And so some ideas about what you can do right now is you could thanks. Actually, no thanks. Can I have a space? Okay. Okay, so you can send us questions or comments or requests for things that you'd like to see us do with the space, or ideas about how we can show up with our collective power right now. You can also donate to our GoFundMe.
I think it should GoFundMe, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Find the link. We also, we are going to be trying to figure out how to keep our space alive, assuming there'll be a somewhere to be on the other side of all this in a good way, and we'll want a space to use. So we know you'll might have limited resources, but if you can pitch a little bit to Subrosa, it means a lot. Follow the link again, either up there or down there or in the comments, and just help us keep us alive. And just stay tuned, right?
There's gonna be more to come.
Right. Yeah. Keep checking out the All Hub YouTube channel. Keep checking out our Facebook or Instagram for offerings, information, and inspiration. And another thing you can do is just keep on showing up for yourself and others. It's a time to utilize any grounding tools you have, any ways that you stay healthy. If you have access to it, please keep on eating good food, keep on sleeping as much as possible, and recognizing that a lot of people don't have access to those things, or that it's not as easy to just say, stay healthy. In whatever ways that it is possible for you, use your tools. And
don't forget to have fun.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things you can do for your immune system. It's like relax in that way where you're just letting go. Shaking it out is really helpful right now. Yeah.
Keep working on having clear, direct, compassionate communication, and ask for help. Encourage others to ask for help.
Yeah.
Dream big, like take small action, simple stuff, but also dream big. Well, from us here at Subrosa, Legadillo, and Penske Pocket, we bid you farewell. Take good care, and Go Team Anarchy! Bye. Alright, and let's do some more
Okay, I think it's good.
All right.
Thanks. See you next time.
Bye!